Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Living Shadow Tarot. How bees ya? This is going to be your expansion reading, Aquarius. We're gonna expand your mind. Gonna expand your mind. Gonna expand your mind. Yes. So the purpose of this last month we kind of went through a lot with Saturn and Karma. This month it's time to go through with Jupiter and expansion. So right, we have to clear out the old to make room for the new. Let's find out what we need to make room for you, Aquarius. What's blocking your expansion? What does your expansion include? And apparently includes a lot because all these cards came out. Six of Pentacles, balance. Okay. Strength, Hierophant, and the World card. Ooh. So I'm getting here the courage to change the way you see the world, right? And be committed to it with this Hierophant. Because this Hierophant is definitely about commitment. This is also the card of marriage and the card of karmic lessons. It's also a Taurus card because this is a very stubborn type of energy. In which if you were to it's like once you change this, because especially with Aquarius being a sign, because you're on the world here. This is a fixed sign as well. And Leo with the strength here. This is if you go through with this change and you really do decide to put everything into expansion and go towards expansion and go through expanding your worldview and really pick up the strength to sort of change this narrative here, it can really be something huge for you. Right? And especially in this one, because it looks like here with this Six of Pentacles, this very much looks so like the kid right here is signing the deal to the devil for some money, right? And that's what it looks like here a little bit. It's like I'm getting a lot of stuff. Hold on. Because I'm also getting here about this little snake that's down here. It's not like a bad thing. It's like snake charmer type, where it's like you're controlling the animal part of yourself. We all have, we're all beings of the earth. We all have characteristics. We're mammals too. Like a bear is a mammal, so it's a human. They're a mammal. We're mammals. Just like that instinct is still there too. But it's about balancing that part out with your spiritual part, right? Mind, body, spirit balance. That's what a 3-3 portal is. That happened on March 3rd, right? That's the 3-3 portal. Mind, body, spirit balance. So it's like you really gotta. You're being called to take the courage to fully flesh out that balance and be committed to maintaining that, in a sense. Yeah, this Queen of Swords is right here. Hi, Jasper. Have you guys seen my little cat? Come here, you. Where are you going? Look at my little baby. Hi. Look, I told them if you come interrupt during the reading, you got to get on the camera now. This one kind of likes it, so I don't know. That's that Queen of Swords here, right? So it's cutting out an old way of thinking here, right? This is, excuse me, cat hair. This is an old dynamic here, right? Because the Queen of Swords is a type where she doesn't deal with things or won't put up with things when they're no longer, like, if they're no longer serving her, she won't put up with them, right? And I know what you're saying. Well, what if I'm not a female? You still have female energy. You're still getting this Queen of Swords energy, and cut off what is no longer working for you. Okay? That is an Aquarius card. Because that's what you guys are supposed to be known to do, but it's also fixed sign. So if you have to upgrade your idea of what is no longer good for you in order to cut it off, and once you upgrade the idea, that could be a lot easier for you. We got the Seven of Swords here, right? This is deceptive energy. This is where you may be deceiving yourself as to what is good and not good for you. We got this Two of Cups. And we got this High Priestess. Yeah. She says tarot on there. Oh, tarot. There's Two of Cups and this High Priestess. If anything is saying that you could be deceiving yourself about a connection with this Two of Cups, I'm definitely getting that, right? And it's calling for you to ask to get for your intuition. Use your intuition. I know intuition is normally a female thing. That's why I have this Sacral Chakra candle right here, Sensual Sandalwood. Works on that intuition, that female energy, right? And I say that because Aquarius is a very Aquarius is ruled by Saturn. Saturn's a very masculine energy, so it takes on a lot of like very it's Saturn, and it like because Aquarius is Saturn and Uranus a little bit, depending on where you look at it. But most places will say Uranus and it's kind of Saturn too, right? Where it's very like disciplined, but also very individualistic. Ooh, not bad. Subliminal went off. Oh, I need my shadow subliminals. I have to watch all of those. Oh. I do have a page called Shadow Subliminals with that, where you can listen to those. They're subconscious reprogramming thinking. I need to do one for expansion. I'm about to write that down actually. We can make that all special. The month's theme. That's what it is, using your intuition. I mean, you see, I'm just doing it right there. I was called to do this and this and this and this thing, even while I'm doing this thing. But I just did it. Why? Because I was supposed to do it, and if I didn't do it, I might forget to do it. So you better just do it. Right? And they're telling you to do something. They're telling you to work on something. They're telling you to see something. They're telling you to be open to something. Give it a chance. Because from what my understanding, if what you're doing ain't working, what's wrong with trying something different than what you've been trying? Five of Cups, see? That's from what you've been trying. Okay. The Sadness, Nine of Cups, and the Temperance. Yes. Okay. So we got to get you from a Five of Cups energy to a Nine of Cups energy. Right? So what inside yourself can take you from feeling emotionally drained and unsure to making you emotionally fulfilled, getting your wish fulfillment? What can we do for that? Right? So this Temperance talks about patience. It talks about alchemy. It talks about taking the bad and turning it into something good. This talks about, I just had this in the Gemini dream reading too as well, where it was like it's that stage of transformation, right? When you try and figure out what lessons and stuff to move with you for the transformation. Look at this Temperance angel. She just looks like she has it all figured out. Like, I love it. Turning the bad and making it good. Oh, come on, it's again. Ten of Swords, yeah. So that's the thing, right? It's his death. This is like an ego shield right here. This Ten of Swords. This is, I'm not okay, but I'm going to act like I'm okay. And then what this turns out to be is a projection, because then when something doesn't go your way or you're not okay, you have to like fully admit to yourself you're not okay, and you don't even want to admit that to yourself. You may want to admit to yourself that you may not be happy in the current situation, but you want to come off as being so great that you don't even address the issue. That's what the real thing is. So that if you don't address the issue, then it doesn't go away. It just goes deeper down and becomes something that's harder and harder to address. So you have to address things when they approach, right? That's what this temperance is really trying to say. That's how we make that movement. You stop acting stoic. Stop acting like your emotions don't matter. Stop acting like you don't feel anything. Stop acting like feelings aren't something that exists. That's very toxic, and women can have toxic masculinity too. So don't. We all have both energies, but that's what it is. That toxic energy of not wanting to express yourself, right? Because if you don't want to express yourself, that closes up your throat chakra, which, in a sense, because if we're going from the root up, which is what we normally do, we go from the root up. If you don't properly express yourself, then you don't think clearly. Because if we're going up, right, at the root, sense of self, up through sacral, solar, heart, thymus. I'm with thymus too, apparently. So that's a whole nother subject for another day. Then we get the throat chakra, right? So you may want to get a new beginnings candle. I do have new beginnings candles. I started to put that one in the box too. I feel like that's a lot of things, but get a set of new beginnings candles. There's an all size candle set where you get a little one, a medium one, and a big one. So that way you can just like express yourself clearly, right? Because if you express yourself clearly, then you can see your world clearly, because you're seeing it through your self-expressed self, not through what everybody else is bringing you, right? It's you're more worried about what you're putting out than what you're taking in. But what you're taking in is the reflection of what you're putting out. So if you're not concerned about what you're putting out, or if you're not able to put out your true authentic self, you're not going to get that back in return. It disconnects your thinking process, because that's what the crown chakra is, connection. There is an amethyst crystal in this in my spiritual awakening box too. This series has an amethyst crystal, a sage stick, a bath bomb, some shadow soap to scrub away the negative energy, a vial of chaotic cleanse, the amethyst crystal, okay, a Palo Santo stick, some rose petals, just to give yourself a little fantasy, and this relieving rose candle for the root chakra. Now, we're talking about, you may want to go ahead and get this, and then go and get the new beginnings candle for your throat chakra, for the self-expression here, right? But you definitely want to do that. This is that chaotic cleanse, the big one. That's just a little sample that comes in the box. Freeze yourself, right? It cleanses all the chaos out of your life. I'm trying to tell you, okay? Because this Ten of Swords energy, okay, you don't have to do this all with this stuff. You can do this other different ways. You can try singing. You can try dancing. You can try doing whatever else you need to do. But these swords are about the mind. They're mental. They're communicative. It's what they're supposed to be, right? It is a communication, right? As an air signs are supposed to rule communication. This is like, if this is down for you, this is a real hard battle. Okay, that's what I'm trying to put out there. Like, every tool, everything you can possibly have in an arsenal to get this done, you want to try and get that done, because that's truly, that's looks like that's the blockage for your mind expansion right here, is that. If you want to expand your mind, you want to expand your thinking, you have to be able to connect to that part. And if you can't express yourself, then you can't connect to that part to expand your mind or your thoughts. That's like that's the first place people come to attack is your self-expression. That's why we have, especially with Pluto being in Capricorn right now, but we're all trying to transition to Aquarius, to your sign, to the sign where you're all individual and express your individuality, which you're not currently doing. No offense, no tea, no shade. That energy, that devil energy, is all about the temptation and the conformity, right? That would see how the lights got dim as soon as I mentioned that. Okay. Let that be known. Okay. This temperance goes right before that devil energy comes along. And then the tower comes right after that to blast that out the way. It's like you learned your lesson for good. But we're trying to, you can still do, this is the gentle way of trying to get there before the tower comes in and destroys your whole life. So, you're given options here. You're given options. And if you don't take the options, Spirit will, it will happen for you. Just so you're aware. Just so you're aware. Just so you're aware. What else do we have? Do we have anything else? Knight of Cups. Yeah. Showing your emotions. That's really what this is about. Showing your emotions, showing your feelings, right? Knight of Cups is shamelessly showing. Okay? You may want to listen to the Shameless and Sexy Subliminal. That's on my Shadow Subliminals site, page, YouTube channel. I got stuck in the S's. Look, so while on the site I have a chaotic cleanse chakra candle set. It was just like so much to say. It's like, oh my gosh, that's really what it was. Like stuck on these S's, but you gotta be stuck on expressing, right? This Knight of Cups is like, it's the exact opposite of this Ten of Swords, right? This Ten of Swords is someone who doesn't express themselves. Look how they're dying. This Knight of Cups is someone who fully expresses themselves shamelessly, no matter what, and they're a freaking knight and not dead on the rock. I'm just saying, you know, they're halfway to being a king. Not that bad. The cup looks full. The cape looks nice. Got some nice bread there. And apple. Even a little block of cheese. They had a cute little picnic. Okay, Knight of Cups. They had a cute little picnic. Oh, that's really what it is. Like, and that's that energy where you're 100% authentic self though, and expressing yourself. That's what the Knight of Cups, to me, especially the energy I'm getting from it, is what it feels like. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, once you do that, you get a newfound stability within yourself. It could be money as well, but within yourself, within who you are as a person, because you'll be honoring who you are as a person with that throat chakra. If you express who you are, then you honor who you are, and you feel more stable in who you are. Anything, painting, if you do painting, anything like that. I do pip the products first, but hey, if there's any other thing you can do painting, walk around outside, get grounded. That's why I'm using these particular cards. These are my Dark Woods cards. They're really grounding. Eight of Wands, you get to move forward with an Empress. Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Pentacles, after a long wait. Oh, sorry, okay, that was there first. Okay. And a long-awaited Empress who's been longer waiting for you. Apparently that was in there too. Whoever that one was for. Oh, yes. Okay, look at this. Look at how we went. Each line gets a little bit better. See that? Ace of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. And you go for it. Take that bliss. Okay? So look at, she took the bath. You see, she took that bath. So now everything is just, look at the comparison, right? Because they're very similar here, but I really want y'all to catch this, okay? Not expressing themselves, dead on the rock. Express yourself. Get in that bath. Get licensed and connected. Okay, the swords fly off and get replaced with wands. Get replaced with passion. That's what we're supposed to be doing with this alchemy, right? Replacing tears with passion. That's what these cups are doing. That's literally the action that's being taken right here. Okay? That's the action that's being called to be taken, and that's the action that gets taken. Look at this. The Empress, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is the companion. This is Jupiter energy. This is your expansion right here at the end of the reading. This and the World both are the fixed sign cards, right? If you expand, you can be fixed and be fixed in a certain way, but you can expand what it is that you're fixed on, what you're fixated on. Nine of Pentacles and the Empress. It's like it's been a long time coming. It's something that's very, very stable. Maybe take a slower process, but it's what you've been looking for. Even if you don't want to admit to yourself, with this Seven of Swords, this is that self-deception. You may not even want to admit to yourself this is what you've been looking for, but this is what you've been looking for. This is what your spirit has been yearning for you to make a change. Your spirit has been yearning for you to make a change, and now you're being confronted with it head on. I'm really feeling like you being confronted with it head on in a lot of different directions, a lot of different areas, and not that you're afraid, but more like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Express that you don't know what to do. That's the first thing. That's the very first thing. Don't claim that you have all the answers. Claim that you do not have all the answers. That's the whole point, is that you don't have all the answers. You're like, do not struggle in silence. Listen to that Mars and I have Mars and Gemini. That's a transit that just happened. Go watch that video. There was a whole thing about do not suffer in silence, because that will lead to depression. Right? We gotta turn whatever we're suffering about, express it, and turn it into the thing that makes us stronger. Being vigilant. Stone people. Right? This is the Earth Magic deck. Right? We're going to get grounded, so let's do some Earth Magic. Do some vigilance. Be very vigilant about yourself, about your thoughts, about what you got going on, about what you're giving out, so that you can receive what it is that you're giving out in the best way possible. Be mindful. If you are giving out a Ten of Swords energy, which is like you're trying to not give out anything, then don't be surprised when you don't get anything. So it's Nine of Cups. They give out everything. And what do they get? Everything. At the bottom row here, this Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Empress, Nine of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. It's a whole big thing. If you're not going to give out, and it's not even like good or bad, but it's yourself. If you need to give of yourself for you to receive of yourself, for you to receive your own individual personal blessings, which is Aquarius all day long, all day, every day. That's what that sign is supposed to mean. You got to put that out. Yeah, tsunami, the wake-up call. Didn't I tell you she took that bath? Okay. Had a whole tsunami in there. Wind, activation. Blowing it all out. For real. There is a subliminal on the other page called The Winds of Self-Love. Some of those first ones I think I might redo. But get that in there, right? Let the fear wash away. I'm going to have, it's a whole playlist that goes along with this box. I'm trying to tell you. It's a whole playlist that goes along with this box to listen to. So come on, get that. For real. Ooh, excuse me. Wash away the old you, okay? Everything is in there. Just need to wash away the old you. It looks like you need to. Just a little bit. Even if you don't get it from me, get it from somewhere. But it seems like you need to wash away the old you. Wash away this old stuck energy that says you can't be who you are. Because that's what's stopping you from being who you are. It's so funny. People always ask me or like come to me like, you're so strong, because I wear the earrings and I wear this out and I just go to the store. I go just go into Walmart. So you know what I mean? Like, how are you so strong? Because to me, this doesn't make me strong nor weak. This makes me me. And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, which comes first, the strength or the clothes? Neither. Just both, or both, really. Both come first. You just do them both. Like, it's like a thing. Forest, breath, yes. See this wind, see this breath? You may need to take a trip into the forest, into the trees, into nature, right? To reconnect with yourself. And I'm partially saying that because but this is also like a grounding thing, right? This is a grounding thing. That's also a part of getting to the root of who you are. And if you want to express yourself, you have to continuously get to the root of who you are to let that come up in expression. Whew. Is that it? Anything else left, Spirit? Okay. We're going to get a crystal ball oracle card. Okay. Let go. That flew out real fast. You seeing that? Let go. Okay. Wow. Another one? Any other one? Any other card for Aquarius, Spirit, from this crystal? Or oracle? Okay. I guess not. Listen to your intuition and get more information. Yeah. Listen to your intuition. Comes back up again. And get more information. This is more I'm really get more information about you. Maybe look into your birth chart, look into your ancestors, look into your family, looking to see what they had issues with. Look into your past, look into your past life, look into whatever spirit is trying to tell you to look into it in depthly, because that's going to tell you more about who you are and how to express more of who you are individually. So that's just, like you just need to study the studying card. Okay. Whew. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, Sunny, and share. Please like the video though. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.